This mini lesson is going to combine characterization and plot. So we're going to have to analyze a little bit of both to really understand what's going on. We're going to analyze how character responses affect the plot. So we are thinking again in terms of how conflict has a response, which often leads to more conflict later in the story. This is a cause and effect frame that we've talked about before. So let's look at these based on star STEM questions. Question number 1. Based on the events in Chapter 9, why does Harry think he is to be expelled? So let's look at that conflict that happens in Chapter 9 that makes us think of that. Harry retrieves Neville's Remembrall from Malfoy and is seen by Professor McGonagall. Well, who are the characters involved in that? Harry, McGonagall, and a little bit later Colin Wood. What emotions are happening? Well, Harry is angry that Neville's Remembrall was taken by Malfoy, so he flies to get it. When he is caught, though, his emotions turn from maybe excitement and relief to anxiety, fear, and then they transfer again back into excitement when he hears what's going to happen. So, what actions are taken? So, Harry is caught and he has to walk with McGonagall. He thinks he's going to Dumbledore, but he actually goes to meet Wood. What response happens? Harry is surprised and he joins the Quidditch team. What does that lead to? Well, it leads to Harry winning Quidditch matches, getting points for Gryffindor, developing relationships with other characters, learning more about being a wizard. Harry joining the Quidditch team is the response to the conflict of getting caught. And that leads to countless other conflicts and developments in the story. So, based on the events in Chapter 9, what does Harry think he's going to be expelled? He thinks he's going to be expelled because he did something bad, when in fact, he's shown a skill that helps him a little bit later in the story. Complete the rest on your own.